steady and clean. Nowadays it's ultra-royal artillery, commanders.
No, thank you. Okay, these lads, I've got to press record, didn't I?
What?
I forgot to press record back, yeah.
Yeah, I know, I said that to you. I said you're not recording, you were like health and safety sort of going. I was like, what?
Hold there, then.
I was like, you definitely not on air.
We are now entering into Plymouth Sound. The Mayflowers were now set sail on this very route across Plymouth Sound, one of the finest natural harbours in the world. Ocean-going craft have been coming and going from here for over 3,000 years. Sailing has dominated activities in Plymouth Sound over the years. Sir Francis Drake, the first English ship around the world and the first to sail up the west coast of America, started and ended his journey here. Sir Francis Chichester, the first Englishman to sail single-handed around the world, also started and finished an incredible voyage from Plymouth. For some 30,000 French Christians before. 4 million tons of rock and rubber were used in the construction at a cost of £1.5 million. The breakwater is 40 foot wide at the top, 200 foot wide at the bottom, and is with an Anglo-Saxon word for high ground. On top of the hoe stands a statue of Sir Francis Drake, said to be placed where he played his famous game of bowls before setting sail to engage the Spanish Armada. On the 17th of June 1579, he landed on the coast of California, claiming the land of New Oakland to Britain in the name of it. The site of his landing is now a National Historic Landmark in the USA. Over to our right-hand side, you can see Tynyside Leader. Now, this was first opened in 1935 as an Art Deco building. It's populated by the Francis Walker and it holds after vintage galleries. It was in 1992 after years of neglect, but became free to this day in 1958. An extensive refurbishment took place. Now it's the public again. Passengers were coming ashore by a tender, off on a train, being loaded in 5 hours. This is now the home of the working ferries. They do a daily crossing to Rostock in France, and a twice weekly service to Santander in Spain.
Yeah, see what's on the island.
Tower. This historic tower is a fortification built during the reign of Henry VIII as part of his defense scheme and dates to the early 1500s. The tower was diminished in 1660 when citizens was built. It has had many uses over the years, including as a public toilet for the area and second world wars. From the sun behind us now, we're entering into the River Tamar, and this particular spot is known as Devil's Point, so called due to the devilish tide currents. There are 7 strong tides meeting at this point, and the water is up to 30 meters deep. The River Tamar is a dividing line between Devon and Point, and it runs about 57 miles in front of us. So from now on, we'll have Point to our left, Devon to our right. We'll have Riverside to our left, Devon, England to our right.
What's that?
The big land.
Oh, is it? Nice breeze. Yeah, that's a posh place. Gus used to be in there at one point. Huh? Gus used to be in there at one point.
Buildings coming up on your right
The ones that's in the museum.
William Yard. It's like Michael's Yard,
Because that's where the TV studio used to be in town.
Including a blue house, bridge, main straight bridge,
Yeah,
and the short rail. Everything really that the Navy needed to keep it well whilst they were at sea. RFA ships then took over the shop, and the buildings became redundant. However, Reddy's architectural brilliance hasn't gone to waste. It has been recently redeveloped by her. Black houses are vibrant for the overlooking apartments, restaurants, shops, and hotels,
Carry's back
and are
there.
all rolled
This is where the Navy boats come from.
There's a maze underground tunnels and bunkers. I was communication sector during the Second World War. The Millennium statue was erected to mark the amazing celebration. Now looking over to your right, you can see King Billy. This is the start of the dockyard that was founded in 1689 by Prince William of Orange, became William III. The start is signified by the figurehead on the quay. It's not the original figurehead, it's a fiberglass replica. The original is in the Fox Museum, which is a figurehead of an old wooden warship called the Royal William. He almost immediately addressed the need to construct a dockyard. He dispatched a naval officer, Edmund Dummer, to investigate potential sites in the West Country. He said to have found two potential locations, one at the Cap Water, Plymouth, and one further along the coast here on the Ambles. On the was a in 1970.
These ones.
She was a Leander class frigate. We're now about to enter into the main part of the dockyard. This is one of the largest naval dockyards in Western Europe. There's 4 modes of waterfront, home to flight officer, sea training, or POS for short. It's moved here from Portland in 1995. They train Royal Navy and other navies of the world with basic and advanced operation training.
No. It's blown up.
Ships and Navy boats and all that. Guns.
Looking over to your right-hand side, you can see several docks. These were very first successful step-flight docks in Europe, designed by a man. They would have had large wooden gates on them, which are long gone now. The Navy would warships, shut the gates, that's how that place got its name, on a point. Over the years, it changed its name. First, she's a rapidly mined countermeasure ship. She's hull class. She's 750 tons. She's 60 meters in length to a speed of 15 knots. She has 45 crew on board. It's the largest warship ever built of glass reinforced plastic, costing £35 million. Very sophisticated ship based at Portsmouth as the 2nd Mine Countermeasure Squadron. Looking over, you can see a Duke-class Type 23 frigate, which is 4,900 tons. She's commissioned in 1977. She's a classic Wilhelm-class tanker, 14,169 tons. She can do speeds of 16 knots. She's a replenishment boiler used by the German Navy to provide underway replenishment for its ships at sea. Coming out with this side, we have this Duke-class submarine. She's 7,400 tons. She's 7,800 tons when dying. To a speed of 29 knots when dying. Have 6 torpedo tubes, have spear-based torpedoes in Tomahawk cruise missiles. Have 98 crew in combination for 12 officers and 97 ratings. Her role is anti-ship and anti-submarine operations. Each boat has a lock-in, lock-out capability, enabling swimmers to leave the submarine while diving. Over to our side, we have a landing platform dock. There are 2 in the class, HMS Hopeful and HMS Oakland. They have vehicle deck capacities to take up to 6 Challenger 2 tanks, or around 30 armored all-terrain track vehicles, or 12 Sea King helicopters. They can flood their stern decks and take off 4 landing craft. They carry 4 smaller landing craft and cabins. They have 325 crew, 3 troops, with the capacity for a further 5 special units. The decommissioning of the ships by the Royal Navy is quiet, but there is a few points of interest, and we'll point each other way back through. Now the bar downstairs is open. They're there to serve you with teas, coffees, light snacks, or something a little stronger from the body. And the grounds are all open free to the public to view. And you have a beautiful house, which you'll be able to see in a minute, just to the left of the edge of the arms. The yellow building which is right to the side. The trees will open up and see the street. This Tudor mansion was built in 15th century. The house was left derelict in 1941, but the 6th Earl commissioned a man named Adolf to rebuild it between 1958 and 64. The house and 865 acres of ground trees, including a 400-year line. Second Bourbon gardens are Italian, French, British-style gardens, as well as separate garden groups, featuring plants from America and New Zealand. looking out to your right-hand side, looking into the breakwater, in the centre of the breakwater, you will see the breakwater fort. In 1865, for the defence of the breakwater fort was given royal permission and were designed to defend the entrance to the Port Sound, where Britain here began fishing for Napoleon. Although the French had been our allies in the Crimean War, Napoleon soon Russia in order to defeat it, and their fear